I had a blast, as you all know, at Pintastic New England last year.
Yes.
We have been invited back. Pintastic New England 2016 is going to take place July 7th through 9th at the same location, the Sturbridge Host Hotel in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. And recently, I got the chance to go up to this really cool gaming center up in Natick, Massachusetts, at the Natick Mall called Game Underground. And so we did a little segment there, and we talked with Gabe a little bit, got some details about the upcoming Pintastic convention, and so here that is.
So we are here at Game Underground in Natick, Massachusetts, and I am with Gabriel D'Annunzio. You might recognize him. He's the guy, the money man, the leader behind Pintastic New England. Pintastic 2016 is coming up July 7th through 9th this year at the Sturbridge Host Hotel in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. And so we're here to promote and talk a little bit about Pintastic. Gabe, how you doing?
Excellent. Doing very well.
So let's talk a little bit about what happened last year, 2015. It was the first time you had a pinball event like that for a long, long time here in New England. You had a little bit of growing pains, but it was a lot of fun. All the people I spoke with to a person really loved the show, like the family-friendly aspects they had of it, and we're really hoping that you were going to have another one, which you did. So I want to talk a little bit about Pintastic 2015, what you would like to see a little bit better, what you think went well, and then we'll get into this year.
Well, 2015 was an exhausting show just because the first time you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if there's going to be issues, if people are going to register games, if people are going to show up, and everybody loved the show. The reviews we got on Facebook were all 5 stars. And the turnout was a little less than we hoped for. Hopefully this year we can bump that up. But we're going to keep all the key elements that we had last year. The kids' entertainment is all coming back. The games are all coming back. The vendors are going to be, I think it's going to be almost double the vendors this year. And we're going to bring in some video games this year. So we're going to try and bump up to 40 video games, I'm hoping. And other than that, we're not going to mess with a good thing, you know. We're going to try and keep it the same. We're going to do 2 t-shirts instead of 3. And the designs are done by professionals this year. John Yowsey's doing our show t-shirt. This t-shirt was done by, our logo was done by a guy in Germany. So this year we've stepped it up with stuff.
And you can certainly see that by some of your special guests that you're going to have here. I mean, let's start out with the legendary Steve Ritchie, one of, if not the foremost pinball designer like ever, certainly one of the top 3. How are we able to get him here to Pintastic? I'm really looking forward to talking with him.
Well, Steve, he's a great guy. I've seen him multiple times. He heard about the show, and he said he would come, and I sent him this shirt to put on to take a picture. He said he only wears black, so I said, well, it's close to black. He said, all right, he's going to make an exception, but he's excited about coming. He's going to be doing a specific seminar for New England on the life of his life in pinball. It's going to be very interesting. He's going to have a table set up in the automated area where he's going to be signing stuff. He's going to be selling some of his original stuff that he said he's going to be selling stuff. I don't know exactly what, but he's going to be there the whole time. That guy can party. I was in Texas with him. 1:30 in the morning, I went to bed. He's still playing pinball and partying, that guy. Crazy.
Yeah, Steve Ritchie is just awesome. He designed, among other things, the Getaway, High Speed 2, the Stern Star Trek table, the Star Trek The Next Generation. This Game of Thrones we're sitting next to. I'm really looking forward to meeting him. What about some of the other guest stars or guest speakers you're going to be having?
Well, we have John Trudeau, which his big game now is Ghostbuster, and he's done a ton of games, a lot of older stuff that people are very excited to talk to him about. He did a lot of stuff for Gottlieb way back when, and we got Lyman Sheets coming, famed programmer. We have John Yowsey coming. He's really, really, really great artist, and he did our T-shirt, and he did our show poster. He'll be signing the show poster and the T-shirt, I guess, and he'll be there. And all the manufacturer people, a lot of the manufacturers will be there. Jack will be there again. You got the guys from Dutch Pinball will be there. Yalp will be there. I don't know, who else?
So you have Jerry Spellenberg with the P3 machine. The Dutch Pinball guys, they're the ones behind the Big Lebowski pinball table that I've talked a little bit about here and there, so I'm looking forward to that. The guys that did the cardboard pinball, I forget their names, but I know they're going to be there.
Yes, a lot of people they have 2 booths this year. The cardboard tech. They're going to have the huge setup, and the kids are going to be just surrounded by that thing. They're actually going to have 2 Pinbox 3000 kits in the raffle table we do a raffle every year to raise money for the after party, so we can feed everybody for free. And those, you buy tickets and you put them in the boxes and try and win all kinds. There's going to be like $3,000 worth of prizes there for that.
Some of the other things that come to my mind, Project Pinball, are they gonna come back? Plus VP Cabs, they just had a segment on Shark Tank where the dude got funded. That's a really good product, so I know they're gonna be back.
Yep, they'll be there. They'll be there, and I guess he'll be signing autographs. I don't know. I guess he's famous now, but he's gonna make the trip out. He has a really cool new stand-up like arcade cabinet and pinball all in one. It's very cool. That'll be there. Yes. Project Pinball will be there. Dan, I spoke with Dan yesterday, and he's doing the Love Across America tour. He's just launched it, and he's doing a GoFundMe for that. So go fund him on that, so he can get to our show. And the 200 Foundation is going to be there. They're going to be doing. They're going to be raffling off a Ghostbusters, not raffling, auctioning off a Ghostbusters Pro in our soon-to-be-announced auction room, where we're gonna have 50 games in the auction room, and we're going to have a real live auctioneer there. He's going to be doing, that's new this year. Where the after party was, that's now the auction room, and next door is the restaurant, that's now the after party room.
All right, so we're standing over here at Game Underground, which is in the Natick Mall over in Natick, Massachusetts. It's a hybrid like arcade, console tournament place. These pinball machines behind me are your babies, so why don't you talk a little bit about them? So this is the Game of Thrones by Steve Ritchie. What's so special about this one?
This is the premium. This is the one with the upper play fields and all the color changing LEDs. It's got a lot of bling on it. It's 6-ball multi-ball. It's a fun game. I haven't played it much because it's been here, but it's been doing very well. And it's based on the TV show, so people love it.
Right. We covered Metallica last year when we were building up on the level to Pintastic. One of the better Stern games. You have the color DMD put in, so definitely one of the better tables. And this is the newest edition, probably the most highly regarded Data East table, Jurassic Park. How's that going for you?
People love this game. I don't know, they've been playing the hell out of it. It's got the dinosaur comes down, grabs the ball, and swallows it, eats it. I mean, between this and Guns N' Roses, I think, and Tales from the Crypt, those are the top 3 in my book. But just the theme, everybody loves Jurassic Park, so it's getting a lot of play, especially here.
Okay, so if people want to learn more about Pintastic, it's pintasticnewengland.com, and you have your Facebook and your
one thing I want to
social
mention,
media.
We are doing something really, really cool this year. First time ever done in a pinball show. Financing directly to vendors to buy a pinball machine at the show. So all you got to do is bring your pay stub. One of our sponsors will be doing the financing direct. You go there, you get approval, you get a voucher. You go to the vendor, you give them the voucher, you take the game home. That's it. Just like financing a car, you're financing a pinball machine, low rate interest. It's going to be something new, and I think that it's going to be huge.
Definitely sounds interesting. So, Pintastic New England 2016, Sturbridge Host Hotel, July 7th through 9th. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there. Gabe, thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, go to the website, www.pintasticnewengland.com. Brand new website. Everything's new. Go check it out. And we're also giving away a VP Cabs virtual pinball machine as a door prize. That is one of the door prizes, $4,000. You can win a $4,000 game if you just come to the show.
That is awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Gabe, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for covering the show. We'll see you there.
Yes, I know, I'm geeked out. You know what? I don't care. The Game Underground place is awesome. You want to have like a little thing of everything. They have arcade games like you were seeing, and like pinball machines, and a place to do like tournaments and console stuff. And Pintastic, with all the additions that he talked about, some really big pinball figures are going to be there. Steve Ritchie, who designed all of like the Star Trek main games, some of the best games like ever. It's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to go.
Cool.
That's all I got.